welcome.
Cheers, thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Really appreciate being here.
I love it. We've got a big one today, guys. Thanks for tuning in as well. This is the 6th podcast I've done, so I'm still new to it. Haven't done many, but we've got Ray on today, which I'm really appreciative that he's come down.
Thanks for having me.
So we're gonna talk some Pokemon, go through some of his collection. He's got some really cool stuff that hopefully you've never seen before. I know I haven't, so I'm excited. So we've got some graded cards. We've got the Cardass, the Bandai. Is that?
Yeah, Cardass Bandai from 1997.
Guys, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be good. And then he's brought a special little something along that we're gonna open.
Keep that down there so they can't see it then.
Yeah. This is gonna remain hidden. You're not gonna see this. I did say to you guys that there was 2 options. He gave me option A and option B. He said, Anton, you pick, and whatever option you pick is what we'll open. I picked one of them, and that one turned out to be the
first edition Neo Genesis pack, and then you chose the other one, which we're leaving down here to open later.
Yeah, so that'll be the big reveal at the end, guys. But
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Hopefully, there's a hollow in there, but if not, it's still going to be pretty cool. And it's Wizards of the Coast, so you guys are going to love it. Right, when did we meet? I was thinking about this last night.
We met a couple years ago, and it was online because you wanted to buy a couple Hidden Fates boxes I ordered in from America.
That's right. That was the first time.
That's it.
Yeah.
So if anyone doesn't know, I have the worst traders and sellers remorse, and so I only buy Pokemon. I lose my money buying Pokemon, and my collection is getting too big. So I had to think about a different way of maybe buying and selling, and so it kind of goes against what I've always done in Pokemon. So I bought a lot of Hidden Fates really cheap from America, and then I unsold some, and I sold enough so I could keep 64 boxes for myself. For in the future. So
because you had a big case, didn't you?
Yeah, I had cases. And then I sold those, and I sold 2 of them to you. And
and I've still got them.
Yeah, and I think you've got the Supreme Victors, the Victor pack as well.
Yes.
And that one has more than double the value since I sold it.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
I haven't even looked.
They've definitely gone up.
Really?
I've seen them go on Facebook for quite a bit now. So.
Right. I can't remember how many. Did I get 2?
Oh, I can't remember, but I know you at least bought 1. And
I reckon it was 2. I love the packaging. I was like, this artwork's wicked.
Yeah, it's some really good cards inside that set too. So if you ever open it, make sure you let me know.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry about that.
And that's why I have bad sellers remorse.
No, you're good. You're great for the community. Like, guys, if you don't know Ray, he's super generous. He's handed me like heaps of cards. He's even brought in stickers that I need to finish my sticker collection. I brought this out as well. So Ray and CC organised an awesome event. When was it? Was it
about 2 years ago?
So July 2021. I still got the ticket, the golden ticket, and it was like a bit of an expo, and collectors just brought in their collections and showed and chatted and traded, and that was great. So yeah, you do a lot.
You do a lot to bring good people together, because I feel like, especially with Facebook and social media, people lose the whole, what the hobby's meant to be about, being together, trading, having a good time, instead of a lot of the negative things that happen on social media. And in the end, we're all human beings and we all like the same thing, so why not bring a positive spin onto what we like to do. And so it wasn't about selling, it was about showing a collection. If people decided to trade, they could trade. And if people wanted to buy or sell something, that's also cool. It's just to bring people together and talk about what they love.
That's it.
I really liked it. Hopefully do another one again soon, but
I'd be keen. It was a good night for it, and you could hear the good conversations happening. There was a few trades happening, and there was probably something there that a lot of people hadn't seen before.
Exactly right.
So I think what took my eye I reckon it was the Charizard, the shiny one.
Oh, the shiny Charizard.
The shiny Charizard.
So that was one of Chris Canala's. He's Pick a Blue Game Corner on Instagram, or Pick a Blue GC, and he's got every single gold star, and he's got the first edition Shining Charizard Graded in 9. And that's an insane card. Absolutely love it. Also, one of the best people in the hobby, helps people out.
He's amazing.
When he does events and anything, he always has booster boxes open, and he gives random packs to children at walk past.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he's moved to Sydney now, so
Yeah.
one of my best mates, and I deployed to Afghanistan with him, so we're really close friends. And he's just probably one of the best people in the hobby. Yeah,
he's so good. Yeah, no, he was great, and it was like didn't know much about him at the time, so he was going through it and chatting to me and showing me, and I was like, whoa, I'm like, this is amazing. Yeah, and he was at the St. Clair.
Yes, the toy and comic fair.
That's right. Yeah.
And St. Clair runs a good gig there, and
they do.
Yeah, so he's got his own store, so he's got a Pokemon business or a trading card business, and does well for himself, but he's overly generous. Yeah. So if a kid opens a pack, spends $5 in a pack and opens it and there's nothing in it, he feels that bad. He gives him another one until they get a decent hit. Yeah. So he's that type of person, which is awesome.
It's what you need, though. The hobby needs that as well. That's good.
Yeah, it's not about just money. It's about what we grew up with. Like, I started collecting in year 2000. Yeah. And all those memories have stayed with me throughout life. And I think my biggest memory is when I was a kid. I did good at school. My dad gave me 2 Pokemon packs after school as a surprise, and we were driving down the Norwood Parade, and I remember exactly where it was. It was in a Norwood Parade out just in front of State Swim. Open the pack.
Here we go.
And in the first pack, I pulled my base set Charizard, the only card I wanted, and I screamed so loud.
That's so good.
Veered onto the other side of the road. And then he just yelled and screamed and goes, "Give that to me," and puts it in his pocket. And it was the longest drive home because it was in his pocket, and I was so happy. And
you're like, "Dad, give me that card."
Pretty much caused a major car accident opening a Pokemon card pack. So that's one of the big memories besides trading other cards at school. I've still got all those cards and collections today at home.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love that.
I like opening it and looking at them, and that's what I'm in a hobby for. It brings back good memories because we go through hard things in life. You've got work, you've got family, you've got bad things that happen. So sometimes you just need to sit on the couch and do something that gives you good memories. And when I look at that card, I always remember that.
That's that for you.
And then the second pack I opened, which was a little bit further down the road, because I was already screaming, and I pulled the Zapdos.
Oh, no way! Sick.
Yeah.
I loved base set Zapdos. That was a nice card.
Yeah, perfect. As well as the fossil Zapdos, I really like that one too.
Yeah. All the kids, I just remember the kid, we'd trade on the cricket pitch, and they'd always have, the most common ones at the time was Mewtwo, Gyarados, and Zapdos. They'd always have those 3. Yeah. Oh, you want to trade this one? Yeah. My mate Peter, I remember we were at Target, I reckon, at Fulham, and that's when he bought his Zard. And he was lucky because a lot of the packs at the time that he got from the shelves were the shadowless.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, and we didn't realise, we had no idea at the time.
Not as a kid.
No. And then when I started getting back into it, and I was looking through his collection, I'm like, this Shadows. He had a Chansey Shadowless. I'm like, these are all Shadowless, man. And then heaps of commons. Yeah. And we're like, he's like, really? I'm like, yeah, man. Like, searching online, I'm like, oh my goodness, these are all Shadowless. You must have just gotten straight off the shelving like that. Yeah,
exactly right.
Not first. They weren't first edition.
So first edition was mainly in the west coast of America when it first came out. But in Australia, we somehow got a lot of Shadowless when it first came out in Australia. Yeah. Was
that a mistake?
I don't think it was a mistake. So once first edition was made, they realised that Pokemon was going to be so popular with the trading card game that they made the next set, which ended up being Shadowless. That sold out completely. A lot of those actually got sent to Australia, so a lot of Australian kids probably have a Shadowless in their collection.
Right. Yeah.
And then they had the actual base set itself, which had the shadow on it, followed by fourth print. But fourth print was mainly released in the UK, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting, because I was just amazed at how many he had. Yeah. And I went back through my collection just in case. I'm like, crap, maybe I've got some. Yeah. The only one I had was that Charmander.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Charmander?
Yeah, that was the only one I had.
That's a cool story.
And I was like, I'll grade it. Came back a 5.
How good's that? So that's a card that you keep in your collection forever.
Yeah, no,
it's memories.
Yeah, I'm not selling that. Yeah. So definitely loved and played with. So
that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful card.
The only one. Yep. Nothing else was Shadowless.
I reckon that's the best Charmander art as well, just personally.
Oh, really? You like that?
Absolutely love it. It's really cute. He's got his little fire in his tail.
He's a calm little cookout.
Yeah, before he turns into a vicious fire lizard.
Yeah. I love it. Oh, that's cool.
But he'll always be a dragon in my heart. I know everyone's going to disagree.
Yeah. Drop a comment, guys. Let us know your thoughts and your opinion on that about your collection. So what do you kind of love, and what do you kind of pick out from everything that there is in the Pokemon verse and the hobby? What are the things that you kind of really focus on?
So I focus and believe in collecting what I love. I don't buy something believing it's going to make money or anything like that, because like I said, I've got really bad seller's remorse and everything, and when I do, I ended up spending it on something else I like.
Yeah.
So I'm a strong believer in buying what you love. And if you like, Vulpix, buy Vulpix. If you like Charizards, buy Charizards, and buy the art you like, and don't chase the money or don't chase the investment, because I've seen too many people lose money in Pokemon like Bitcoin because they've bought at a peak.
Yeah.
I've done it as well, but I've also been in the hobby a lot longer, so, my collection's worth a lot more than it is, so I've been able to, that's completely fine, but always buy cards that I like. I buy cards that are generally, if I buy a graded card, I'll only buy them if they're PSA or BGS graded.
Yeah.
Personally, because that tends to hold the value as well.
Yeah.
But I will only buy the card for if I like that card and I want it in my collection forever, and if it makes me happy looking at it. So if I pick it up, makes me happy looking at it, I'll probably buy it.
Yeah, love that.
And so I'm not about the chasing the money, chasing the cash, buying, selling, trying to make a house profit on it.
Yeah. No, because you can't, can you? It's
Some people can and get lucky, but they're really smart, and that's the way they like to enjoy the hobby, and that's completely fine as well. If that's the way they enjoy the hobby, good on them. But for me personally, I believe if you're starting out in the hobby, find the set you love, find the card you love, and collect those. And
that's good advice, guys. Yeah.
So for me, that's mainly 1997 Cardass. And I've got a thing in my brain where I can't just have one card. I need lots of my favourite cards, which you'll probably see later.
Oh, guys, you're gonna love this. When I looked, he was just showing me the binder before. I was like, whoa, you're gonna love it.
So yeah, we'll go through some of those later. But I really want to open.
You want to rip into these?
So I brought some of these over for Anton, and we'll.
You guys have seen these a lot lately because I've just been doing video after video.
Do you know the ones you need off the top of your head, or do you want me to get my phone out and have a quick look?
Have a quick squiz.
Because I've got your photo here.
Well, you've updated me, so I think I had about 15 to go, guys, and Ray's given me the Ivysaur, number 189, the Electrode, 101, the Doduo, 84, Zubat, 41, and...
The last
glitter I needed, which was the Cypher. This one evaded me for a while, S19, and I just couldn't get it.
Yeah.
And this is wicked. So it's one of the nicer ones. I love this.
I think you only need 9 now, because on here it says 16 to go. You already had 2 of them, so that's 14, and there's 5 there, so that's 9 to go.
Yeah.
You're on single digits now.
Yes. I can't. I'm so
How good's that?
Because I had the Tommy from Tommy's Cousin Collectibles gave me the Ghastly and the Rattata. Yeah. So that brought it down again.
So I opened all mine, so I had to go to his shop and buy more. Really good dude.
Yeah.
I think I was there when I bought these. I bought them from his mum.
Yeah.
Who was in his shop. So yeah, awesome business, and it's on which road is it?
I think it's on Hanson Road.
Hanson Road, that's correct. Yeah. Hanson Road near Arndale Shopping Centre.
Yeah, not too far. Yeah. And he's got a few boxes of these guys, and he's always so generous. He used to be at the Fisherman's Wharf. That's where I met him. And the first time I met him, he doesn't know me. He didn't have to do me any favours. I think I bought 20, and he gave me another 20 for free. Just bang. I was like, are you sure? He's like, yep. Just take them. So, absolute legend.
Awesome. Yep. One other thing I'd like to add. These things are really cool because, as we know, vintage Pokemon, as we're going to open a pack later, is very expensive, and it's very hard to collect if you don't have the finances to buy the cards you love in those sets. And I believe this hobby is full of little Easter eggs. So, there are
one of them.
Yeah, exactly right. There's little sets out there that people have never heard of, like these sticker collections, these Merlin sticker collections. That actually very affordable to open and complete a set with.
Yeah.
So I believe that you could probably buy 2 boxes of these, maybe about $400. maybe $500, and you could complete a set by opening the pack slowly over time and completing a set and finding a new thing in the hobby. And the good thing
100%.
is, these things can only go up. They're never going below $5.
Yeah.
So
$5 a pack, guys.
Done.
Yeah. You'll see people on eBay trying to sell them for like $9, $10, but
go to Tommy's.
Yeah, go to Tommy's. Yeah.
So,
crack into them.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hopefully we get one of the 9 that you need. I want
Do you reckon there's a...
I want to get the Zada Dragonaut for you.
Oh yeah. Do you reckon there might be a God pack in here?
Oh,
I opened one the other day.
Oh, how good was that? I saw your video on that.
That
was awesome.
I was like, what's going on? They are very sticky as well, guys, because the glue quite old, so you've got to be careful not to leave one in here. So always check.
Yes.
Always check the pack just in case.
Ghastly. Mr. Mime.
Dugong. Oh, we've got a glitter here. Yeah, there's a glitter.
Oof.
Golem.
Here we go.
Ghastly. Grimer.
Good luck.
Oh!
You need that.
I think I missed that one.
Is number 164.
Let's have a look. I won't show you the glitter yet. 149.
Oh, bugger, not the one you need.
149.
You need 164.
And Brock.
Nice.
Brock Gold, which goes on the poster there, guys. So when you got the album, it came with a poster, and you had to try and collect the characters. So yeah, you guys know about that one. And I've got the Series 2 one there as well.
That is awesome.
Love it.
I'm just going to go through the list again just to...
Yeah.
Is there Rattata in here?
Grimer,
I can't remember. No.
Ghastly, I've just gotten that one, which I did need, but now I've got it. Go on.
Hitmonchan.
No.
Alright, let's go next. Hopefully we get one for you. At least one that you need.
One would be good, but if not, just very cool opening them.
These are so fun to open. And the art on them is really nice. Here we go. Oh! Got something in here.
Oh. Vaporeon. The Abra.
Ooh. Here's a glitter.
Oh!
Misty.
I've got the Charmander. This one goes with the evolutionary chain. Charmeleon and Charizard. Lapras.
Oh, Gary.
Psyduck. And Executor.
Venomoth.
Nice.
Yes.
Sure if I need...
Put the birds up here. And I think we've got one more each. I don't think you need any of these ones.
Here we go.
Last pack, here we go.
Come on. Thanks for bringing these in, by the way.
No worries. I thought it'd be rude not to bring something to open.
Alright. Beat ups. Ooh. Got the Geodude. Oh! Gengar!
Gengar, nice. That's a good one. Such an underrated Pokemon.
Yeah, love Gengar.
Dragonair and Dratini.
I
Weedle.
think
Alright. Here we go.
that possibly.
I think you do too.
Yes! At the top.
Is it number 13?
Number 13.
Yep, number 13. Here we go.
13.
8 to go.
Oh yeah!
We've got the Chinese
So
lucky number
good.
now.
Oh, it's even got Pokemon written on it. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Love that.
Well, we got one.
We got one. It's hard.
8 to go.
I was saying to Ray just before we were filming, getting these commons, it's so tricky because you need like a Zubat or a Rattata, and you could open heaps and just not get them.
I feel like it's easier to get all the glitters sometimes. I'll put these ones away. So a little bit of history about what we're about to show is in 1997 there was a company, so Bandai Cardass created my all-time favourite set, and the man who designed every card in the set is called Ken Sugimori. So he's, probably one of the most famous artists, along with Mitsuhiro Arita, who designed a lot of the original cards and characters.
Yeah.
And they gave him this set to design every single card, and he did it in pretty much water brush and put them on a card. So it's got all 151 first gen Pokemon there, as well as 2 checklists, which are my all-time favourite Pokemon arts ever made. So to me, you can't beat the 2 checklists. So basically there's 151 Pokemon in the collection. Yeah. All the art's designed by Ken Sugimori, and 2 checklists. So these are the 2 checklists. So
and these are your 2 favourite?
These are my 2 favourites. So
yep.
this one was released in 1997 in April, and there were supposedly less than 5,000 or less made.
Right.
And
that's
there's
crazy.
very few graded. And I'm part of like a little community that loves this actual
yep.
collection. And I believe whatever population you see on PSA, minus 60% of that will never be sold. Because people, when they buy these cards, they love them and they keep them.
Just going to hold on to them.
And they'll hold on to them forever and never sell them.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest collectors is Barry Thomas. He has the most amazing... He's got every single card in a perfect 10.
No way.
Yep.
All 150?
Yep. All 153, yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
He's got every single one in a 10.
Jeez.
And he's never going to sell.
Is he Australian?
He's Australian. He's from Victoria. Probably another one of the nicest people in hobby and will help you out in any way.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
That's one of them. And this one was released in, I believe, June 1997. So this is all the starters evolved minus Pikachu. And this is one of my other favourites. So when you think, the population, I think this one's about 30 in a 10, that one's about 20 in a 10.
It's not much, exactly.
Is it? And more than half of those will be hard collectors that never sell.
Yeah, they'll just hold. Yeah.
It's kind of a false population. So I think if there's ever a time to buy a card you love, and if you really love this art, buy it now, not later, because then you'll regret not buying it earlier.
Yeah.
So these are my 2 favourite arts. And one of my other favourite arts...
I love it. Especially Charizard at the top.
Exactly.
And the blood. Oh, it's so good.
So is this Mew. So this Mew is a Mew foil. So the other cards the other Prism cards look like this. So they have a different holographic pattern on it, and they're called Prisms. So there's 16 Prisms. It's still got, the big 3 in there and a lot of the other characters, but the Mew is unique. It's the 151st card in a set, and it's called a Mew foil. So it's the only foil in a set. And the holographic is different. It has the rainbow border similar to the 2 checklists, and it has the silver pocket monsters at the bottom.
Ah, yes.
So to me, it was just a unique card, and I went and
it's significantly different, isn't it?
So it's kind of something I buy lots of because I like having lots of my favourite cards. And then we've got like the Blastoise, the Eevees. And these are what the basic cards look like. So the rest of the cards in the collection are non-holographic, but they're all doing something cool. So what Ken Sugimori did is every single art, he designed the character doing one of its primary moves.
Right.
So they're always doing something.
Rap?
Yeah, poor Charmander.
Yeah, I know.
I think Ditto cops it as well in a few of them. So
I love that. I was saying to Ray earlier that they just do it better. They do the artwork better.
Exactly right.
It's just very cool.
And if you like, I can just quickly show a binder or two.
Yeah, let's do it.
One of my collection goals is to complete the Palms Off Gaming binder with my favourite set, so that each card has its own page. So basically, I've got 3 to go for the 000 checklist. These are a bit expensive, so I'm looking at about maybe $400 or $500 a card to complete that. Yeah. Likewise with the Cardass checklist.
It's so cool. So guys, he's trying to complete every sleeve, every pocket with the same card, so it looks uniform.
Each page. And we'll just go through the big 3.
Yeah.
Just so we're not going through 151 pages. So there's the Charmanders.
Oh, that's so cool.
And as you can see, they're all doing that little move.
Yeah.
And then Charizards. Got 2 to go for the Charizards.
2 to go.
And I did actually have it complete once, but I ended up grading quite a few of them.
Okay.
So,
right.
Yeah. And so this is a special set for me as well, because I've also gone 50-50 in the set with one of my best friends. Yeah. So we own this together, and we're never going to sell it.
Yeah. So love it.
Something to enjoy a hobby with together. And just a few of the others. I'll see if I can go straight to number 25. One of people's
Metapod doing Harden.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Pikachu, Red Cheeks Pikachu.
That's awesome.
With the white belly, the original design for Pikachu. Right. And you can see some of the Pokemon get absolutely hammered in it. Arbok smashing Diglett.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So that's how...
Drop a comment, guys. Let us know if you've seen that before or what you think of that.
So it's... I love it because of the art. The art in it does it for me. So everyone collects TCG and, base set, WOTC, some modern, but sets like that so unique, and I believe are so much rarer and more valuable. And what's a word? You know, like you think about when you're nostalgic.
Yeah.
So much more nostalgic for myself. So
yeah,
it doesn't necessarily have to be TCG. You might like, you know, the Pops collection up here. You might like to collect, you know, what's called the theme decks. So the hobby's got so many things. So you know, I always tell people, you know, if you can't afford something, you know, try and find something else that you might like that's within your price range, because I guarantee I'm still learning and finding things that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
And you know, people will show me something. I was like, this exists? Is this real?
Yeah.
Where's it from? And
So true.
It blows my mind, and I've been in the hobby for too long.
Yeah. So, it's so true. There's always something for someone. Just depends what you love, and you got to find what you enjoy and what you want to collect.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Even if it's hats and t-shirts. I mean,
oh yeah.
How good's that?
Yeah.
Sorry, favourite character, Charizard.
Charizard, the rocket hat.
Done.
Yeah. I was like, if I'm doing my videos, I'm like, I need a little bit of some little clothing, and so I went shopping, and I think I bought like a white Mewtwo one with Pikachu.
Should have done the same thing. I just went all general today.
No, that's fine. No, all good. Well, mate, those cards. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at the Bandai, and as well as the graded cards that he had there as well. He's got one of the most wickedest collections that I've personally seen, and when we had that event, he brought most of his stuff along, and so did CC, and it was really cool.
And it's good, you know, bringing him there as well, because people have never seen it and they just want to hold it.
Yeah.
And seeing people's eyes when they hold it as well.
They're like, whoa, what the heck? We've got this! Like, amazing.
It's a lot of fun. So
that was me. That was literally me and my mate Peter, who he came along as well and brought some stuff.
And that's what's good about CC as well. Like that event, sometimes he'll bring his first edition base set Charizard there, so people can actually hold it, get a photo with it, and it just makes the event even more special for them. Yeah. So, you know, it's good seeing that your cards can also make other people happy. Just holding it. Yeah,
100%.
Absolutely love
it. Are you sweating to crack this?
I've been watching it the whole time. Okay, so shall we get the other box out to show what we're kind of... So I think the hat gives it away today, of what we could possibly be opening. And so this Team Rocket is the pack. It's an unweighed pack I bought from Chris Canola's.
Here we go!
Pickably GC on Instagram, and
I'll link his in the description.
So unweighed, that only means it's a 1 in 3 chance of a hollow. So be prepared for disappointment. Hopefully not. We'll see. And if it is a hollow, hopefully it's not a trainer, an energy, or one of the a wheezing or something. So,
we don't want those. But mate, thank you so much for bringing this today. This is so cool. We haven't opened a Rocket pack before, and not many was the Coast packs. So love it.
So these are Alakazam. We've got Dark Arbok.
My friend Matt collects these.
Does he?
Yeah, he
Number
loves
24
them.
on a Pokedex.
There we go, guys. Dark Arbok. Shout out to Tickets on Instagram. He's got a big collection of Dark Arbok. That is his favourite Pokemon.
Some Dark Blastoise.
Ooh. There we go, guys. Dark Blastoise. There's 2 of them there. 2 9s. Beautiful.
And Dark Gyarados. So.
10. Unreal. First edition, guys.
And one of my favourite WOTC arts.
Oh. Here we go, guys. We've got some Dark Charizards, and Ray loves collecting the Dark Charizards. So there's 10 there. So good. First edition.
There's too many because, like I said, I don't just collect one of what I like. I like to have a lot of them.
There's another one. So good. 9. Lots of 9s.
And there's a cheeky 8 back there.
What a collection, mate. What a collection. How long have you had most of these ones for?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Quite a while, though.
A while, and also, you know, bought them over time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Oh, man. Take a look at this, guys. Dark Dragonite. First edition 10. So good. Amazing. Got a 9 here as well. So cool. Dark Doug Trio. You can't go wrong with this artwork. Like Doug Trio breaking through a kid's bedroom.
Yeah.
Straight through the floor.
Team Rocket absolutely nailed the set, in my opinion.
Dark Wheezing. Here comes Team Rocket. Most of you would have seen this one back up in the Celebration set as well. They brought that one back. Energy. We don't want to pull this today.
No. I already pulled one of those and it broke my heart.
We do not want this one. Oh, yeah.
Right, gee, the secret rare. The first secret rare in the TCG.
Here we go.
And these ones are just non-holo, so I'll put those back.
Dark Raichu, guys. Very cool.
Leaving on that note, I might leave these ones free, but you can still show one if you want. Or
yeah.
There you go. So I've got a few gym challenge just to fill up the box.
So good. Gym challenge, guys. Amazing. First edition Blaine's Charizard. Oh, tens. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is so cool. Oh! Do you want to explain this one?
Yeah, it's the 2000 Topps Chrome collection, and that's the Charizard. And I bought it because I liked it. Yeah.
It's one of the coolest artworks, and then we've got the Charmeleon behind as well. Topps Chromes.
Yeah.
This is another huge collection card that people love getting, guys. The Topps Chrome. You've got to be really careful though, because there's a lot of cards that look similar, but they're not the Topps Chrome.
Exactly right.
So
you can tell by the hologram and also the indentation on the cards itself. If you go up close, you can actually see a bit of indentations on the cards. So it's a good way to see if it's probably a high value. But do your research before you buy, so you know you're not buying the wrong one at the wrong price.
Yeah.
So always do your research. The best way to do that is go on eBay, look the card up, go to your filters, and look at the last solds for that grade. So that's the best way to do it.
100%.
A lot of people make that mistake and spend thousands too much on a card without knowing, because people have very poor sales on eBay. So some people have copped it. So when in doubt, go to eBay, go to last solds, and then search that card itself to see what it's been selling for the last month.
100%. Yeah, got to be careful. Yeah.
So, yeah. Otherwise,
well,
shall we do it?
We'll get into it.
Do we have penny sleeves?
I've got some sleeves for you.
Oh my god!
So got those. I've got those. We can get out the hard cases as well, and we will.
Okay.
Do you want to come around here to do this?
So I promise I'll bring something to open. It's unweighed, so the chances of getting a holo unlikely, but we'll see.
We never know. You never know, guys.
You never know.
Let's see how we go.
It is bought from one of the most reputable people, so I know that it's generally an unweighed pack and not a, one that they've weighed and sold pretending it's unweighed.
Yeah.
So, big shout out to Chris Canales again for selling me this.
Definitely.
And you can see how the Void If Removed sticker.
Oh, yeah.
So I think he bought this from a box break.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Okay, we'll just make sure, obviously it wouldn't have been tampered with, but we'll show everyone just in case.
Drop a comment, guys.
What do we think we're getting? So this is normal at the top edges here for it to be like that. So don't get nervous if you buy a pack and it's like that. The big way to tell is opening under here and looking at edges. So this is perfect condition. I'd probably send this in for grading otherwise. But here we go.
Whew. Oh man.
I do want to take care of the pack.
Yep.
So
steady as she goes. Oh guys.
We start off with a Rattata.
Is it 3 from the back with this?
There is a card trick. We can do that. It is 3 from the back.
Or just I'm happy
we'll
if you just go through it.
Yeah, we do 3 from the back first. So we've got the digger. Oh, sorry, I wasn't dead on the center of the screen there.
That's all right.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the cards and not the camera. My bad.
I'll start sleeving.
Yeah, that's all right. We've got Nightly Garbage Run. Another trainer. Hopefully this isn't a garbage pack. We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
And Phew, I thought that was like the energy for a second as a rare, so I was doing 3 from the back first. There we go. So we still have a chance of a holo. Rattata.
Oh man.
Coughing. Hopefully that one doesn't turn into wheezing later on.
Oh no, no. Imagine a Dragonite.
Oh my god. I still can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, I can't believe you bought this, dude. I'm just like, are you sure?
Drowsy. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh, Eevee, there we go. That's a good one.
Oh, nice.
That's probably one of the best commons you can get in the set. A Meowth. I'm just gonna have a quick look to see how many to go. Alright.
What are we on?
I think there's about 3 more commons to go, so that's 1.
Meowth. It's that Goop Gas attack.
Yeah, and I think it might be the next one.
And that Grimer, interesting guys,
one.
the Japanese version is like the, not banned, but the eyes look up the skirt and they had to change it.
And we have a non-holo Magneton. Bugger. Oh well. Got to risk it for the biscuit though.
Yeah. Damn it.
There we go. So non-holo Magneton today.
Okay, we've got the Grimer here.
There we go. So the unique thing about the Dark Magneton is in the holo, the population for the holo of this card in a 10 is really, really low because the holographic covers a lot of the card. So it's actually worth, as much as, some of the high-end cards for a 10. But when it's a 9, it's only worth about 200.
Right.
So if you ever get the holographic Magneton from these packs, you might be lucky.
It could be, yeah. Jeez. And it's a dark stamp as well on these.
Yeah.
Thick black.
Yeah.
Like, that's really, really shows.
No holo today, but I do need this pack, so
yeah.
Happy with that.
Mate, that's still wicked. I'm thankful that you were able to bring this and crack it open.
Anytime.
Love that. Well, guys, leave a like and drop a comment thanking him for bringing that on. That's so good.
Yeah.
Damn it. Hopefully, if you ever do it again and you crack it open at home.
Absolutely, I'll let you know.
Hopefully it's a holo.
If I ever get another pack, but they're very expensive, so probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the first edition ones going for?
The first edition ones, I think, for a light pack, they go for about $400 at the moment, and for a heavy pack, maybe about $700-800. And I bought this from CC as unweighed, pretty much light equivalent. So yeah.
Yeah.
And he's the only person I'd ever trust with an unweighed pack. So
yeah,
as you can tell, it was with all this other stuff in it, with the security seal. So
yeah, done properly, because you can never. Yeah, you got to be careful if you get it from the wrong person, tampered with, or
exactly right.
Yeah.
So when I buy sealed, I only ever buy from him, and I've bought unweighed packs before and got heavy cards. So
right, yeah,
100% trustworthy.
I love it.
Just unlucky today. It's 1 in 3 chance. So
yeah,
that's what it was.
Nah, awesome. Was there anything else you wanted to show? So good.
Shining Magikarp, one of my favourites. Actually got this one recently.
Amazing. In a 9.
Charmander. This is one only got a 7, so I'm gonna crack this and get it regraded because it's absolutely perfect in my opinion.
Yeah. It's just on the day, isn't it?
Exactly right.
You might get someone. Yeah.
Here's a Japanese Lance's Charizard, first edition.
I hadn't seen that artwork before, guys, so yeah, very cool.
Just cards I like. I really like this mosaic art from the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box. We've got a first edition PSA 9 Venusaur. So I recently got that in a trade.
So good.
Likewise with this, recently got this in a trade. First edition base set. Oh, no, wait, that one's the Unlimited. Where's the first edition one? Here it is. So first edition, almost tricked you. Here we go. So this is the first edition base set Blastoise. And this is the Unlimited version. So for people that might not know, first edition has the stamp, the Unlimited doesn't. If it didn't have the first edition and doesn't have a shadow along here, see how this one has a shadow and this one doesn't? If it doesn't have a first edition stamp, it's a shadowless card. And if it has the shadow, it's a unlimited card. And at the bottom here, we've got some dates. There was also a 4th print that has a different date at the bottom compared to the unlimited first edition and shadowless. And that was mainly released in the UK. So just for people to know, there's actually 4 different types of base sets out there, cards that you can actually get off the same card.
So cool.
And this one is the Chansey. Love that card. And the Gold Star Charizard. Some people's favourite set. And a couple nice ones from, oh, one nice one from Champion's Path. I think the other one's in here a bit later. And I just like Greninja for modern sets. That's why he's there. And a few to finish it off.
That's wicked.
And, yeah.
So good.
Otherwise, I think that's it from what I bought. I didn't know what to bring, so I tried to bring a bit of everything.
Yeah, well, this is a great variety.
I think this one's a very underrated card at the moment. So this is the 20th anniversary expansion pack. So if you know XY Evolutions on for English sets, this is the equivalent for the Japanese set. And the reason why I like these is because you can get the Charizard. Of course, the population's higher for the Charizard and the Japanese because they make their cards in such good quality. But the boxes go for about $2,500 at the moment.
Jeez.
But you can get a PSA 10 of the hit card for about $500-600 at the moment.
Right.
And so during the boom, they were going for over $2,000, I believe. Just this card.
Yeah.
And now it's something that's really affordable. And so if you're that kind of minded, this is a kind of card that you'd buy in preparation for another boom to potentially happen in the future. If you wanted to buy 2, keep one, sell one when the boom happens, and you get one for free. So
definitely, that's a nice one. That's my favorite. I love that.
Yeah.
EX Dragon Frontiers.
Gold Star, had to get that.
So good, so good.
It's a beautiful card.
Love it. Well, mate, thank you so much for bringing everything on. Amazing collection. Very thankful that we could show this. My voice is dying. Oh God.
Sorry it's not a holo, but pretty happy we've got this. Dark Magneton.
Just happy that we could crack that on the channel. Like, I've barely opened any WOTC stuff, so very thankful.
No worries.
Yeah. Well, mate, thank you so much. You're a legend. Very generous. Stickers, bringing this on, bringing that, cracking it. So I really appreciate it.
Hopefully.
And where can the people find you on Insta now?
Instagram. So I changed my name to Raymond Collects, so Raymond_collects. I randomly post some of my collection on there. I'm not very active, so I'm not massive on Instagram. I just like stalking other people's collections, so hence the ankle bracelet. No, I'm joking. So I like looking at other people's collections. So I'm on there just to, learn new things. If someone's got a new collection, that's the only reason why I'm there. But, feel free to have a look at mine as well. I don't, it doesn't bother me if you follow me or not. As long as you enjoy looking at cards, go for it.
Yeah, love it. Well, mate, guys, thank Ray in the comments for bringing everything on, and hope you enjoyed the podcast. I definitely learnt some things. Hope you guys learnt something as well about the Bandai and anything from his collection. So, yeah.
No worries.
Thanks, mate.
Good one.
Legend. All right, guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Feel free. It's free. If not, just enjoy the pod. And, I'd love you to drop a comment and just chat Pokemon and tell us what you enjoyed. So, yeah. See you guys.
Catch you later.
Peace.
Love it.
Awesome.